2 men were killed and at least 8 other people were wounded in shootings across Chicago between Friday evening and Saturday morning, marking a deadly start to the city's Labor Day weekend. The 2 deaths were the latest casualties of Chicago's increasing gun violence that has taken the lives of at least 431 people since the start of the year, according to data maintained by the Chicago Sun-Times. More than 2,000 people have been shot in the city this year. The latest killing happened early Saturday when a man was found shot to death in the West Side Austin neighborhood, according to Chicago police. He was found lying on the ground with a gunshot wound to the head at 5:02 a.m. in the 1000 block of North Waller. The man, whose age was unknown, was taken to St. Roger Hospital, where he was pronounced dead, police said. About 4 hours earlier, a man was shot to death and 3 other people were wounded in a Gresham neighborhood attack on the South Side, according to police. The group, which included 2 men and 2 women, was sitting on the front porch of a house about 120 a.m. in the 8300 block of South Hermitage when 3 people got out of a white car parked behind the house, walked up to them and opened fire. One of the men, a 26-year-old, was shot in the chest and stomach and later died at Christ Medical Center in Oak Lawn, police said. The other man, 23, was shot in the shoulder, police said. He was listed in good condition at Christ Medical Center. A 25-year-old woman was also taken to Christ, where she was treated for gunshot wounds to the arm and stomach, according to police. Her condition was stabilized. Another woman, 23, was shot in the leg and was listed in good condition at Christ, police said. The Cook County Medical Examiner's Office did not immediately confirm either of the deaths. In the latest non-fatal shooting, a man was wounded early Saturday in a drive-by shooting in the Logan Square neighborhood on the northwest side. The 27-year-old was driving north at 3:04 a.m. when another vehicle pulled up in the 2800 block of North California and opened fire, according to police. He was in good condition at Illinois Masonic Medical Center, where he was treated for a gunshot wound to the arm. Less than an hour earlier, a 29-year-old man was critically injured in the West Side Austin neighborhood shooting. He was driving at 2:39 a.m. in the 1800 block of North Mason when someone opened fire, striking him twice in the backside of his leg, police said. He was taken to West Suburban Medical Center in Oak Park and later transferred to St. Roger Hospital. He was listed in critical condition. Only 5 minutes earlier, a man and woman were seriously hurt in a West Side West Garfield Park drive-by shooting. A group of people was standing outside at 2:34 a.m. in the 4300 block of West Wilcox when a white Jeep drove by and someone inside fired shots, police said. 2 people were struck, including a 26-year-old man, who was shot in the stomach and shoulder and taken to St. Roger Hospital by a friend, where he was listed in critical condition. A 26-year-old woman was taken to Rush Hospital by a friend and later transported to St. Roger, where she was treated for a gunshot wound to the left leg. She was in serious condition. In the weekend's first attack, a man was shot Friday evening in the West Garfield Park neighborhood on the west side. The 24-year-old was walking down the street about 11:20 p.m. in the 4100 block of West Congress when he heard shots and felt pain, according to police. He was shot in the chest. He went to Loretto Hospital and was later transferred to St. Roger Hospital, where his condition was stabilized. He was uncooperative with officers, and no suspects were in custody. The holiday weekend's attacks came a week after 7 people were killed and at least 25 others were wounded in shootings last weekend. Follow the weekend violence with the Chicago Sun-Times shooting tracker, which will be updated throughout the weekend. Play video. Play loaded, 0% progress, 0% remaining time 0:00. This is a modal window. Foreground, white, black, red, green, blue, yellow, magenta, cyan, opaque, semi-opaque background, white, black, red, green, blue, yellow, magenta, cyan, opaque, semi-transparent, transparent window, white, black, red, green, blue, yellow, magenta, cyan, Opaque semi-transparent transparent font size 50% 75% 100% 125% 150% 175% 200% 300% 400% text edge style non-raised depressed uniform drop shadow font family default monospace serif proportional serif monospace sans serif proportional sans serif casual script small caps defaults done.